Natural gas last week shown us a little recovery, though it is yet to break below the next resistance zone at 3. But it is just confirmed that the support at 2.8 is very, very, very strong. Those who follow me for long, I had mentioned many a time that even if gas tries to retrace and drop, I will say 2.8, 2.6 zone, as long as it respects it, is not yet bearish. Now, what to expect from gas in the coming week? Are we looking forward to a rally ahead? Is it going to break beyond 3.5 at 3.4 zone any point of time in the near future, or a breakdown below 2.6 is what you should wait for? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading natural gas in the coming week? We're going to analyze the charts and arrive at the levels. Also, this is the weekly update, and this is the only channel to also deliver twice a day updates with precise levels and targets every day. First with the Asia and Europe session, next before the US session. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships and get the access to our members exclusive update before the US session. With that, let's start. Towards the end of the update, I'll share the trading levels, so watch till the end. Now let's start with the weekly chart. See what has happened last week for in natural gas. First of all, yes, there was a wall at 3.4, which is it has failed to break, and since then, what we had seen a good fall coming in. But then in the last 2 weeks, we have seen couple of key observations that the bearishness got diminished here, and then it is started off with the drop and a good rise is seen. Now, in the coming week, I will wait and watch if at all it stays beyond 3.02 zone, and then 3.1 level should arrive, beyond which you can say now this is the time for us to stay with the buys in natural gas. As long as though 3.4 is not taken, this is not yet a reversal, but yet a little retracement on the upside is what you can expect. But when you see the moving averages on the weekly chart, these have crossed over, these are trading with divergence and staying bearish. Notice what has happened: drop, retracement, drop. Now since then, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. So this is staying in a zone here with the lows at 2.6, with the highs at 3.4. So as long as in the near term, that is for the next few weeks also, as long as gas fails to either break beyond 3.4 zone or trades below 3.6, do not treat this as either bullish or bearish. You have to stay extremely cautious with the both the entries here. But what is the most likely probability? See, this is the zone which it has to break beyond. As long as these levels are respected, at least 3.2, 3.4 zone, I think you should not be treating this as bullish. Very clear here. See, the Bollinger bands have narrowed, so it appears whatever move gas is going to show, this is definitely going to put pressure on the bands to expand. Notice the super trend is in red, which is a sell indication, though gas is forming a support here, because see, look at this move. Since then we had seen bullishness prevailing, and since then it has given a breakout. But it is important to note that it is yet to break below the support levels at 2.6, 2.5 levels. Previously also we had seen a bounce back from these levels many a times. Also rise, every time it is bounced back, it is delivered higher highs. So this time, if anyways, if it stays beyond 3.4, stay bullish. 4 should be there very, very soon. Stock I think is bearish here. The MACD has retraced a little, trying to cross over for a sell. Wait for a crossover here. And it is right now still not yet confirming a complete reversal here. When you look at the RSI, this is running flat. Now coming to daily, now on the daily charts, one important point, see, drop, retracement, and then this fall has appeared. I had mentioned here itself, once it stays below 3.1415, you can expect a good fall coming in, and what a tremendous fall and drop it has shown. Now here also in our daily updates, one thing which we have pointed, that whenever you see price diverging from 20 period, it will definitely converge. It has also waited for the 20 period to come down, it has hit the 20 period, and now trying to decide the next move. But most importantly, it has taken the support from 2.8. So just let it stay below 2.8, because this time if it drops below 2.8, this is going to possibly take it again towards 2.6 zone, which I think even if it has to uh, fill this or move lower, it is going to remain very, very, very difficult for it to break all these support levels here. When you see the stochastic on the upside, this is rising. And also when you look at the MACD after hitting the lows, just crossing over here, so this is again a very good sign for further up move here in gas. RSI is positioned comfortably though, sitting at the lows here. But remember one more point: as long as it stays in the box, you have to remain extremely cautious here. Yes. And one more point here: Even if you see it is staying beyond 3 in the coming week, you can stay with the bias for 3.1, 3.14, 3.2 mark here. As that how it moves about 3.2, then that is the point for us to take a call and stay with the bias, because this time once it stays beyond 3.4, it is not going to give you any opportunity to enter. Let's have a look at 4-hour. Now here on the 4-hour charts, price again here was trading with divergence from 2050. But most importantly, what it has done here, this is formed a very good support at 2.8 to 2.82. And then you can see this is how it is traded. This is clearly a bullish indication. Also notice the Bollinger bands have narrowed, and now it is putting pressure on the bands to expand, which means the move has to be completely outside Bollinger bands in order for it to keep moving upwards. Also notice the resistance here at 2.96 and 3. So till 3 it is not yet bullish. Beyond 3 is where you can confirm a greater rise here. Now the moving averages are on the verge of a crossover, though not yet crossed over. Stochastic is on rise. MACD after a good rise, it is on the verge of a crossover for sale. So mixed indications are what we are getting here in natural gas. See, some of the time frames it is suggesting that it is going to rally strong. Looking at the lows what we had seen, looking at the support, it is created 2.8. But at the same, when you see the MACD here, you can see after retracing it is on the verge of a crossover, which is not so supportive sign, because see already we have seen a tremendous rise. It can in fact reverse from here. So coming week and the levels at 2.8 are going to play a major role, and in fact even if that is taken till 2.6, this is not yet bullish. RSI is on rise, which is a supportive sign for an up move. Coming to the monthly, now see on the monthly charts, look at the move here. First of all, diminishing bearishness, and then there is a possible reversal sign, one good rise. Only point here is the moving average is crossing over here and the resistance still 3.5, which is very strong here. So now in the near term, whenever you see get staying beyond 3.5, you have to just stick to buys here. And see, this is definitely because one bullish candle, couple of pullback, and this time when it gives you this breakout, this is going to be a stronger one. Be mindful and careful of this. Stock IC is on rise. The MACD flat, though just crossed over, and it is a bearish indication here, while the RSI is also looking downwards. So what you should, now before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my next mentorship batch. The 40th batch starts soon. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. Also, those who are just willing to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for queries. Also, very important for you to have a trusted partner and a recommended broker, which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, and where you know there is no price manipulation, no stop loss hunting. So join the recommended broker and enjoy your trading journey. Yes, you can trade any instrument from across the globe, sitting anywhere in the world. Now, where you should buy? Again, the same levels here. I will recommend you to buy 2.925, expect 2.9596, and expect 3. Once it stays beyond 3, I think we are ready for the next move. 3 was 3.05, 3.11, 3.2, and once it stays beyond 3.2, I think 3.4 also will get breached very soon, if not in the coming week. But for now, when you talk about this is till 3.4, this is not yet very bullish. Now on the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 2.8685 levels. Yes, 2.85 is a good selling entry for us. Expect 2.8 to 2.8. Now this is the prime support zone here for natural. If it stays below 2.8, then only we can say slight bearishness should prevail. 2.76, 2.72, 2.65, 2.6. And once it stays below 2. Is a clear indication that natural gas prices now have peaked, and I think below 2.6 is where we can say that the bears will be taking over the prices, and then we can expect it to move towards 2.22 dollar levels. Though right now it is not yet showing such weakness, it is not going to happen overnight. It will definitely take time. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort and get the access to our members exclusive update before the US session. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.